What's poppin', friends and fam? I'm Lukey, and I'm glad you're here for this exciting episode of iCraft SMP Season 4. Luukzilla, that's not Season 4. Okay, you're right, this is actually Season 3. Well, technically this is single player. If you watch the other iCrafters, you'll know that Season 4 has already started, which means that Season 3 is over. So I'm in a world download right now. The next episode you see will be my first episode of Season 4, but for now, enjoy this episode of Season 3. I have a lot to talk about, so let's get started. So what you're watching right now is a clip that I recorded quite a while ago. This is Koi and I working on the nether entrance for Halloween Town. Halloween Town was a community project that a bunch of the iCrafters were working on together. They were building different Halloween themed builds. I guess this entrance is partly my contribution because I didn't really have time to build anything in Halloween Town. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll put in the footage that I recorded with all of the other iCrafters where we'll be reviewing the builds of Halloween Town and picking out the winner of the Halloween Town building competition. Stay tuned, it'll be right after this little talk, but I have quite a few things that I need to talk about. It's going to be a bit of an update. So I feel like I need to do an update because it's been quite a while since my last real video. I mean, let's see, my last iCraft video was over 2 months ago, I think, which I'm sorry for, but this update video is going to explain why. So here is what's been going on in my personal life the last few months as to why I've been kind of inactive. So the first factor that played into my inactivity on YouTube was stress. If you don't know, I do landscaping for a living, and there was a point in time where we went 2 weeks straight where we didn't get, any calls, no clients wanted us to come do any work. So those 2 weeks straight, I didn't have any work. So I wasn't making any money because I only make money on the days that I work. Prior to that, we were already kind of slow where we weren't working 5 days a week. We were more like working maybe up to 3 days a week. So work was slowing down. Then we had 2 weeks without any work at all. So my bank account was kind of dwindling a little bit. As I was watching the numbers in my bank go down, that is where the stress came in. I was wondering, when are we going to get more clients? How long are we going to go without work? Am I going to be able to pay rent next month? Those were the questions going through my head, and I was kind of worried. I didn't want to think about making videos. All I could think about was, what can I do? Which there really wasn't anything I could do besides look for potential new jobs. So during those 2 weeks, I was job hunting. I'll come right back around to that in a second. On another note, I lived in my apartment for over 2 years, and I had been looking to move for a while now. There was just nothing really available for me at the moment until there was a cute little house that opened up for rent in my area that was within my budget. I didn't want to let the opportunity pass, so I went ahead and applied to rent this house. It's like a house divided into 4 parts for 4 different people to live in it. It's like a house and an apartment all in one. So I applied for this house, and meanwhile, this is still at the same time that my bank account is dwindling. So that's just even more stress on top of it because I had the money, but I didn't want to let this opportunity pass. So I went ahead and applied for the place. I put the security deposit down and all this. The whole process took like a month, like way longer than it should have. Just me trying to contact the landowner and work things out with moving. So that added to the stress quite a lot. So I had a 30-day notice on my old apartment. Meanwhile, I was waiting to hear about the new house. I was on like a timer, the 30 days. It went down to 15 days. I'm like, okay, still haven't heard. 15 days turned into 10 days, turned into 5 days, and that's when I finally heard back saying I could move in. So right at the end of my 30 days at the last apartment, I finally was able to move into the new place. So I had to move all my furniture and all that in a very short amount of time. I think we managed to get it done in 1, maybe 2 days. I had help from my family, which was great. I'm very thankful for that. So a recap so far: stress because of money, stress because of moving, the time constraint because of moving. Those all equated in my lack of videos recently. But wait, there's more. So as I said, we went 2 weeks without work, so I started job hunting. At first, it wasn't going well. I wasn't hearing back from anyone, so I went back to one of my old jobs. So for the longest time, I worked at a local diner called Courtesy Diner. You may remember it on iCraft Season 1. I built a replica of it. I contacted them saying, hey, work is slow. Is there any way I could come back to work on the weekends? They said yes, because they love me there, and I'm a hard worker. So I had 2 jobs. I was moving. I had no money. And I was super stressed out. Work started picking back up at my main job. So I had my main job, my second job, my new house, which I was still trying to get adjusted to, and just recently my friend told me about an opportunity at his job. I wanted that job because my main job, landscaping, it slows down during the winter. Like, we don't get any calls, we don't do snow removal or anything. There's no work at all during the winter, so I had to find something to supplement it, which I did, which I got the job, which I just started the other day, so that's exciting. Here I am with 3 jobs, a new apartment, and iCraft Season 4 just started. I had a bunch of prep work to do, I had to contact a bunch of new members, and I had to get the world all set up, so I moved. I was stressed out, I had no work, then I had 3 jobs, then I had no money. Now I'm building back up my bank account, and iCraft Season 4 started, and this and that reason and the other. All of these things just kind of came into my life at once, all during the past couple of months. YouTube just kind of, I'm sorry, my channel died in that time. I wish it didn't have to happen like that, but it did. I just ran out of time, but I'm so glad to be recording a video here right now that my life is starting to calm down a little bit more. So that was the update portion of this video, basically my inactivity on YouTube. With this new job that I started, it should make doing YouTube quite a bit easier. I should have more time on my hands, which would be amazing. So look forward to the future. This was a clip of Koi and I working on the Halloween Town entrance. It's looking pretty nice, but now it's time to get into the portion of the video where we're joined by a lot of the other iCrafters. We're gonna be looking at all of the builds in Halloween Town, so let's get into that. We are all gathered here today in Halloween Town to look at the builds, and JSM and I, we will see who's hot, who's not, who's at the top, who's at the bottom, and here's a podium. First, second, third place. Winners will get prizes. I still don't actually know what the prize is gonna be. Who's going first? Should we draw names out of a hat?
Should we start from like far left and go right?
Oh, everybody line up by height.
By height?
That's a wonderful idea. When everyone is
No, do alphabetical. I don't want to go first.
Everybody gather around me. Whoever it hits.
Oh no.
Oh god, I better.
Whoever it hits.
I don't like this.
You, Luke.
I don't like
There
this.
it is.
Who did it hit? That was pretty close to Virus. Virus, you go first.
I would say the judges go first because you can only write it 1 person at a time, else it might blow up.
I'm going.
I think I'm
Here I
being
go.
line.
Duh, duh, duh. Please keep your things inside the same at all time.
Someone's face.
Have a fun ride and be patient. I'm patient. Here we go.
I'm patient.
So when can the next person go?
I'll let you know.
Oh, this is really cool. Oh,
Is it necessary to make our ears bleed?
are my sounds on?
Yeah.
They're on. I'm turning them up though. Ooh, zombie.
Yeah, if you die, let us know because then the second person can go also.
I'll let you know.
Okay, forget this.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey now.
Okay, second person should be safe to go now.
JSN? You're the judge. You
No,
go.
no, I don't.
Oh.
Oh no.
Drop your minecart. I gave you mine.
I have like 6 Minecraft.
I just took off
Please.
without you. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
This is really cool, Virus.
Dude.
Oh,
Oh no.
All right, so points are, I should probably say this. I probably should have said it earlier. Points are based on
No.
aesthetic, creativity, lore, all that stuff.
Press the button when ready.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
I mean, it's
Oh, wait,
pretty
we should make a
long.
redstone system that,
Bye.
like at the water parks where the
Wow,
light
this is
lights
so
up the
long.
end.
That's what she said, but wow. Oh, I almost got obliterated.
Was that supposed to happen?
This is
I don't
a
think so.
death coaster.
You
can go.
Oh,
Sorry.
hey. Hey guys.
You can go.
What the?
Hey everyone.
Hey guys, I'm off.
I survived
You
the
can't go,
coaster.
you have to
Well, I
go.
hopped up in a tree, but you can't really see much from up here. Ooh, maybe from over here. Oh, hey, this is cool. There he goes. There. He's off.
Game.
I can see him down there.
Quiz.
Oh, he's at the
there.
best part. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Oh, I'm falling.
Okay, you can go down.
I fell through lava.
That's the best part. Oh.
Oh,
here he comes.
Why? Hey, what is this?
Yay! You did it. Judge JSM, have you gone already?
Yes, I have.
Out of 10, I'm giving this one a solid 10.
Yeah.
There wasn't
wow,
one
Virus, that's so
there
cool.
wasn't one thing I didn't like about it.
I'll actually have to agree with Luke on this one because, oh my gosh, the amount of effort and just,
First, we shouldn't have started with you.
Yeah, we shouldn't have started with Virus.
The arrow's up. Who's it gonna hit?
Make anything?
Oh, it hit that guy. It hit Koi. Koi's next.
I made two different things, okay? This year I made those 4 ghosts that you see hanging around there. Last year I made that wonderful wither that's over that way.
Last year you won first place because you were
I
the only
did.
build.
There is a real wither on the inside of this. Just
Yeah,
know that.
okay.
No.
So when you get the world download, feel free to go in there and turn on the wither. Oh, you
All
guys
right,
died
here it
away
is.
now.
You dare enter the belly
We're-
of the beast.
We're not gonna do it. Koi, I can see your build here has not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, not 6, but 4 Pac-Man ghosts
Oh my
There's
god.
no ghost.
and a bunch of dots. Because of that, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm reading my mind. 8 as well. From me.
Come on, Jason, stop copying my answers.
No. I am serious. I was gonna go first.
I was gonna let you
Fine.
go first. I don't.
8.5.
It just kind of
Okay.
felt right.
We'll do 8.5.
Hey, come on, gather
no,
around
I think-
closer.
No, I don't want to get hit by the arrow.
All right, Bowie wins.
Yeah.
It landed right there. You were pretty close. You win. I don't have a cart. I'm taking this one. Bye. Whose cart was this? Mine now.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, hey, there's a little buddy. Is that supposed to be here?
Maybe not. All right, go.
Great.
No! Maybe not.
Oh god, do we really have 3?
One of them is
Oh
in the
my
mini
All
games
right.
district.
Whoever
All right,
wants to go
these
next,
pumpkins are sending shivers down my bottle. Just saying.
All right, go.
spooky pumpkin.
Oh, hey.
I thought it was supposed to be.
Was I supposed to get caught on fire?
Yep.
Okay.
Noted. Better armor up.
Just so you know.
Did you note the hesitance in his voice?
Okay, BMF, this is
Jason.
cool.
I don't remember
I like
saying
this already.
bonus points for burning the judge, but 2 people have done it now.
Well, fire is super spooky.
Oh, wow.
Spooky. Oh my gosh, Booty.
This
How long
thing
does
looks
it go?
amazing with shaders.
I'm getting burned again.
Oh,
there
I
we
wish I
go.
would have put
There's
shaders
a creeper on
on.
the track. Running.
Ah, we're on fire! Whoa.
Didn't we just discuss
No,
this?
no,
Going
no,
up.
no, 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 no.
Going through, going down,
Destroyed the
going
railroad.
down again. Spiral. Oh man. I was hoping this cart would go upside down.
Technical difficulties.
All right, I did the track on cart and on foot. And
Again?
now I'm tired and could use a meal.
I'm going with a 9 because not as much redstone as viruses, but it's very cool otherwise.
All right, you're going with 9. Here's the deal. So, what I
You could be
liked, I liked the drops. I liked going through that lava cave, I didn't like seeing Pumpkin staring at me the whole time. You know, I feel like you just didn't really put too much effort into the walls.
A little
So-
I like the 2 creepers that tried to kill me. That was the best part.
Yeah, that I'm sure that was great. I'm giving you an 8.
It's official. Luke's favorite number
I
is
had to
8,
craft
so don't pick
rails
it.
and,
Come
and
on,
iron and smelt iron.
All
and
right,
get
fine.
myself
I give you a
minecart. That was great.
7.9 just
Oh,
because
I made it
JSM.
worse.
You made it worse. Who's left? Is that it? Just you two?
I don't really care.
Where's Jen?
No. I'm right here.
Has Jen gone?
Jen is invisible for me.
Jen,
Am
you're
I?
invisible.
Jen?
I think you're
Jen.
invisible for a bunch
Jen?
of people.
Ready for these arrows? It's gonna rain.
Raining.
Oh, Rose got hit.
Okay, I'm getting that. I'm not standing there.
Mine doesn't
Got hit. Chimera got hit.
Well, it's best time, so no one
So
go
did
to
Rose.
sleep.
Rose
No one
got
go
hit
to
first,
sleep.
though.
All right, this looks like the beginning of a horror movie. Rose is leading us out into a dark forest. Okay.
Quick advice. Wait. A quick advice.
The
There
shark
are
road
holes in the bridge.
project.
Be careful that you don't fall.
yeah.
All right,
I
push
fell.
each other off the
Rose.
bridge.
We
Ah!
fell off. And we
Yep.
fell off, and I died.
I
in it.
fell off. This is a tower, huh?
Yeah, I feel
Definitely
like
looks like a tower.
Rose is actually really good. I really liked it.
it's nothing.
Yes,
big.
very beautiful aesthetic detail. Rose, is there like any like story behind this tower?
The story behind this tower is that tower used to be filled with guardians. However, once upon a time, there became a very evil witch who came and destroyed everything, which ended up with the tower being in one position for thousands of years, and it has never been
Snap,
touched.
that's been here
since.
for thousands of years.
And once upon a time, they say that when the night, when it strikes,
I could have
midnight,
sworn this
you
wasn't
can
here a
see
couple months
ghosts
ago when I flew
roaming
by.
around the very top of the tower that is JSM right now. What?
JSM, it's
Are
you.
there?
You're the guy from the.
And coin.
You're the guy from the
Nice job.
story.
I've fallen and I
There you
can't
go.
get up.
Mine landed right there.
Life alert, dude. Life alert. Not a sponsor.
Not sponsored. Hashtag not
wish.
sponsored.
I'm
What
sponsored
What
by
shaders
Life
are you
Alert.
guys?
Oh,
I sponsor Life alert.
Life Alert's like, hey, since your audience is primarily old people, you should promote our product.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
totally.
exactly.
Coming up.
Everyone
Where
watching
is
this video
everyone?
right now is 75 or older, guaranteed.
This is actually really nice sunrise here.
Yeah, beautiful. I'm giving bonus points for the sunrise.
Oh,
No,
I
I see where
think.
you all are. The problem is, I can't get. I swear, if you try to snipe me,
Okay,
that's-
why not?
that's-
I'm gonna start shooting too, just cause it's cool. Just 'cause it's fun.
I'm gonna shoot too,
Peer
just because it's
pressure.
cool.
Peer
Oh,
pressure.
somebody almost got him.
Bonus points for hitting Chimera. All right,
on the
Jason, you
daytime
go
now.
first.
I'm going with Luke's favorite number, an 8.
An 8. You're giving it an
Yes.
8?
Yes, I'm giving it an 8 because it's.
I'm
pretty
giving-
good.
I'm giving it a 8.1. No, I'm giving
Yeah,
it an
I lost.
8.5. I forgot to include the bonus points for the sunrise. 8.6. It's a good looking tower, but like Halloweeny? I don't know.
The inside could have used some like work, basically.
Yeah, and it just completely sucked. So aside from that,
Yay! Okay.
I'm just kidding. 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 So it's Jen or Chimera.
Jen is closer, and then we can finish on mine.
By the way, Jen, I appreciate your Halloween themed skin. Bonus points.
It's a simple build. Don't get
Don't
too
let me
close.
feed on you.
Don't get too close. Now you're making me nervous.
There's nothing to it really.
Well,
It's just
first
a
of
creeper dressed
all,
as a
I
ghost.
just love the face.
I like the idea behind it, like a creeper dressing up as a ghost.
Now, Jen, I have a
Please,
question.
Mojang, don't implement.
Is it actually gonna explode if you
Jen,
get too
I have a
close?
question.
No.
You didn't even make it hollow. Wow, it's like all the way filled in.
If you take the ghost cover off, the face is still underneath.
This is the most Halloweeny build.
True.
So bonus points.
Okay, how much are the bonus points worth? Right?
Don't overthink it. All right, Jen, I give it a 9. I like that you put in detail by putting a real face behind it.
Wow. Rip my second place. Oh man.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say 8, but 8.5 just because of the tiny detail within there.
One person left, so
Come
let's all
on
follow
over
to Chimera's
Mr.
place.
Chimera.
One person's.
Wait,
trash,
hold
one
on, guys.
person's treasure.
Let's stop by my build on the way. Here it is. This beautiful skeleton mouth. You can even go inside of it. Yum yum.
Oh
You
no,
just
it's
got
eating
eaten.
me.
Yep. I'm gonna just go ahead and give myself 100 bonus points for this.
All right,
I was actually gonna do something with
gather in front of me. Everybody
Hello.
I want one person to stand right here in
It's
front of
me.
me.
I'm here.
All right, it's not me.
Okay.
I'll watch from the side.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Linus.
Hi,
I
Linus.
welcome you
Oh, you're
all
Linus.
to the Great Pumpkin.
Ah.
We're all here to praise him and share in his infinite wisdom. I'm here to tell you all of our origin story. In a little server, in a spoopy town, there was a pumpkin, and it was great. He had many followers who loved him lots, and when they failed him, they burned in hell. So this morning, and feel despair, live your life in the clear. You need to have a demonstration of the punishment.
Like that?
No, that wasn't quite what I had in mind.
No!
Oh
He actually died.
I'm just gonna walk away from Christians.
You get bonus points for killing Bowie.
No.
But you get
Oh,
negative
from
bonus
here.
points for killing his items.
What did the personal trainer say to the squash? I'm going to pump him up.
Oh my
Oh god.
Yeah, I deserve that one.
I get
That's
his
a perfect
elytra.
ending.
I'm sorry for all the joking and commotion that went on during the process of reviewing your build, Chimera. But
That's okay.
I think it looks phenomenal.
That's why I asked for the book. I made those jokes up on the spot, and I made the little lava trap because that's why I needed the ender pearls to go back in the builds thing, because that's where I got the lava.
Oh,
Got the
Wow, this
lava to kill
guy.
me from
This
my
guy.
life.
Oh.
Judging,
That was
commencing,
clever, though.
I give you
That was
a
clever
big
there.
fat 0.
Oh,
That's my vote.
Okay, that's a serious vote, Luke?
At least I
No,
got to take
no,
his-
no,
I
no.
was gonna say.
My real vote, JSM, do you want to go first or do you want me to?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm actually going to go with a 9.5 because of implementation.
Yeah, I was also going to go with 9.5 because it's spoopy Halloweeny. It's actually, wait, I'm giving it a 10.
He's giving
I
you
give it a
10.
10.
Yeah.
hey!
Because it's spooky Halloweeny. It's, you know, you had the whole book, so it had like lore behind it. There was death. I love death.
It could have been anyone. You were just the one that volunteered.
No.
Yeah, it was
I was
almost
right
me.
next to BMX.
It was almost me, but there was a little whisper in my ear saying, nah, Luke, don't do it.
Don't do it, Luke.
Real quick, I'm going to add together all these numbers. Beep, boop,
I'm second
bop,
place.
beep, boop, beep, bop.
All the ties.
I'm last.
And the winner by a landslide is JSM!
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, the winner is Virus with a whopping 20 points.
Wow.
Second place is Chimera with 19.5.
Boo!
Third place is Jen with 17.5 points.
Yay.
Fourth place is Bowie with
Yay.
16.9. Then it's Rose with 16.6.
I knew
Then it's
I
Koi
lost
with
it. I know I
16.5. Koi, get out of my shot. Everyone get out of my shot. No, Koi, out of my shot. I'm gonna crop you out.
Wow.
And thus ends the Halloween iCraft building contest.
That's pretty good, man.